The Checklist You Need to Do by Michael Avatar. The checklist you need to do. This is very, very important. It's like going in a plane where they haven't checked the uh, equipment for flying. It's like crazy. You would not go in that plane. And we are talking about this checklist. There is many different checklists, but the checklist we are talking about today is the checklist for people you are looking for. You should constantly looking for new input in your life. Seriously, new people who can make you explore life. Isn't that the purpose we are here? To explore our own life. And I do checklists all the time. Do I meet the right people? Have I checked the right criteria to be with me? What am I looking for? What kind of people? I'm looking for a mentor, a life friend, a partner. What am I looking for? That's one step. Second step, how are they? What kind of people do I think I'm looking for? Are they men, women? Are they unemployed, employed? Are they living in Thailand like me, living in Sweden, living in America, living in Australia, whatever? Where are they living? How do I connect with them? Skype, Zoom, YouTube. Um, do I fly there? How do I get in contact with these kind of people? Then the character. How are they as a person? Should they inspire me? Should I inspire them? Should I, whatever criteria, are they on the same path as I? I'm looking for certain people going that way, not that way, that way. Put this on a list. And the thing with lists is that when you have your checklist, then you are looking for exactly that type of people. And the funniest thing with lists, they appear. Seriously, they will appear. They've been there all the time. But if you don't have a checklist to look at, you will never find them because you are not focusing on zooming in on these kind of people. So a checklist is very important. If you have an airplane, you don't have a checklist to go through. You don't know the buttons to push in the right order and so on. The same with people. You need a checklist. What's your impression of the person? Do they have any of my criteria? You can still be friendly with all the people. Everyone should have a chance to get into your life. After you check your list, you don't need to be friends with everyone. You say, I'm going in that direction, and I believe you're going in that. So we are going different paths. Have a good life. Be honest and tell people where you're going. So before you need a checklist, you really need to know where are you going. Because if you don't know where you're going, you are on the runway With the airplane, you just take off, and you don't know where to go. It's no point taking off. It's no point having a checklist what type of passenger you want on your plane to help you succeed whatever you want to succeed in your life. My first checklist I did maybe 10 years old. Seriously, I've done this for over 40 years. I don't even remember the writer. This was in the 1770s. This is like 40, 42, 43 years ago. Uh, and I write down what I wanted, what type of people I needed to achieve my goals. They go hand in hand. I'm constantly looking for new mentors, new people that can get input so I get further down my road. Uh, 2000, I did a big one too. I really was in Thailand, 99. So in 99, before the 2000 New Year, I did a list of 60 points that I wanted to achieve. One was having a family with children. It took 2 weeks. I told this story. 2 weeks. And I had a girlfriend and she had a child. So next time I write a list, we was together a few years. I write a new list. I refine my list and said family with my own children. So you have to constantly update your list. I think 2004, it was very complicated. I was very sad, angry at this girl I met 2000 or 99, it doesn't matter. But so 2004, I did a new list with characters. This, she should be looked this, she should understand this, she should 23 points. 23 points I had. And my previous wife, I met, I think she had 21 of those 23 points. The funny thing was that she had a list too with 43 points that their husband should be. Cerebral palsy was not on the list, her list, but I had like 37 points or 35, I don't remember, but I had a lot of her points, what she was looking for. So when we met, we could check a list. Oh, you have that, I have that, and it's much more simpler. One of the characters that I wrote down was they have to understand the way of a public speaker. A public speaker flies around, uh, and it's a very lonely work. You fly a lot. I've been a public speaker over 30 years, no, 25 years, and it's very lonely, and you have to know the system. And with her, I learned a lot. I took my own pillow from home. I took pictures, paintings. So I redecorated the hotel suite I stayed in because then I was more home. Much tricks and things I've learned over the year how to be a public speaker and not get lonely. So to create a checklist is very, very important. Seriously. And it takes years to fine tune it because you must test it on people, not categorize people. You you are categorize what you believe you are looking for, what you want to have in your life, what you think you need to conquer your world. That type of checklist is very, very important to write. What I say, and then when you have the list, you really need to test it. Go out there, meet people, attract people, and the responsibility for having a checklist, you will change life. You will change life when you meet these people on your checklist, for sure. And probably they are looking for you. They are angry at you because you don't appear in their life. Uh, Probably they have not done a checklist. But if you do a checklist, you are like the captain on your own airplane and you are focused and you know where you want to go. So please start today. If you don't have a checklist, if you have a checklist, go over the checklist again. Take away stuff you know you don't want. Put in stuff that you find out, oh, I want this type of people to collaborate with. If you have a business company, you must do this list. It's the must do. What type of customer do you really want? How are they? Are they thinking? How what do they do in their life? How old are they? You really need to specify your dream customer. If you go on YouTube or whatever, you will see every business coach is talking about writing down your dream customer. This is the same, but you write down your dream life friend, your dream mentor, your dream whatever type of people you want to meet in your life. So that was my movie today. The checklist you need to do from my point of view. I will talk to you tomorrow. I hope this interests you and inspire you to do a checklist in your life of the people you want to meet or testing to meet so you can fine tune your um, way of living and the message that you want to send out from your world. Take care. I see you tomorrow.